Yeah, it's got to have a red dot.
filming
That means
now.
filming.
Nah, I'm
All
not
right.
having it.
Here he is, Ed from Global House. Stop making Ed, come here.
Ed has just run away from Global Estates.
We're here
We've brought him
This
back.
is Ed from Global House Estates. He's a little bit shy. Welcome to London. Today we're in Tooting looking at a small house with large potential. If it's your first time here and you're interested in the London property market, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Since we've only been going for 3 weeks, we'd love your feedback in the comments. We just want to improve and make great content. Currently, this property has 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, a lounge, a kitchen. It's arranged over 2 floors. It has an internal floor space of 418 square feet. It also has a garden that wraps around the property and is currently listed with Global House Estates for £415,000. Let's go inside and have a nosy around.
Here he is.
Hello! Okay, so what can we say about this place? This place, I think has been used as a rental property. It looks like it's in good condition. It is a small place, but it's functional. Can you see yourself sitting here, Ollie, watching a bit of TV? You could have a TV over there on that wall. Sit here, watch your TV. I think we've got a fire alarm squeaking as well, which we can sort out. And then you've got your dining table here. So if I'm sitting here with my son, having our dinner, he likes to watch TV. So we can, it's functional. And the place looks in good order. The walls look good. The floor is fine. I mean, if you were gonna live in it, you could live in this. It's fine. The floor is fine. I mean, this is laminate floor, and then you've got the ceiling is Artex, but again, it's fine. You can live in it. I mean, if I was buying this property, I want to renovate it. I want to do the extension and all that kind of thing. So everything would go. But if you were going to live in it, just before that, you could do it. Let's have a look at the kitchen anyway. You have a compact kitchen here, Ollie, so I'll let you go in. I'll just talk you through it. You got some towels on the floor. Again, I'd say that all this is going to be replaced, but it's all livable. You've got a gas hob. You have an oven here, which again is functioning. You've got some cupboard space there. You've got space here for your fridge. You've even got space for a washing machine. So you've got everything in there. It's comprehensive. Should we go upstairs?
Should we talk about the Should we talk about the side extension where you
let's chat about the side extension.
Yeah.
So this is the side of the house. So where would the extension be? You could push out how many meters there?
So the good thing with this house is you've got a wrapped around garden on either side, which is one side is from the kitchen side and the other side from the other side of the living room where the door is. And on this side, you've got the outside space through the window, which that whole greenery space is part of the freehold of this property. Yeah. So on the one hand, you can put a fence up there up to waist level, or what you can do is build an extension into this space. Now, permitted development allow you to go up to 3 meters at a absolute minimum. And there are some cases where you can go 6 meters, but where there are neighbours concerned, I think you might be able to go up to 2-3 meters without a problem on either side, or maybe potentially even both sides, depending how that would work with the architect. So on either way, you can go out from the door, from the side of the door, or you can go out from the side of the kitchen.
Yeah, because you could potentially do a wraparound extension. I mean, on the others we have seen ground floor extensions. So we haven't. I don't think we have seen some double-story extension. There are double-story extensions.
On this development, I don't. On this development,
there's one over there.
You think?
I think there's one over there. We can look at it after.
Yeah.
We can put it in the video. But I think they have. But most certainly, yeah, nearly all of them have got ground floor extensions. So that wouldn't be an issue. Being a ground floor extension wouldn't be an issue.
I think the likelihood of you getting a double-sided, a double-heighted extension would more likely to occur on the kitchen side because there's no neighbours, no neighbours overlooking. Whereas on this side, you've got neighbours opposite, which they might have something to say if you were to go very high.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can also take advice on that from architect. You want to have a look upstairs and we can talk about the loft extension? You do that? Who's going up? I better go up first. All right. Well, here we are in the bedroom. And this is an okay size. You've got space here for a bed. You've got a couple of windows. I don't know if you're getting those in, Ollie. And this is a quiet cul-de-sac. So one of the great things about this property is you're not going to get any road noise. You're going to wake up to peace and quiet. And the neighbours seem nice. They seem friendly. Okay, what else have we got here? So at the moment, this is where you have your boiler. But if you're renovating, you could change that. That could go into the kitchen, or you could change the system. Now, a lot of properties have gone into the loft. They've got dormers up there. And if you were doing that, this is where you would have your stairs. You take this cupboard out, so you lose this, but you wouldn't lose anything else in the bedroom. And your stairs, which are here, would wrap around and go up into the loft, and you'd have much more space there. At the moment, this bedroom, it's been rented out. You know, there are a few things you need to do. I mean, this door is a sliding door, obviously to save space in here. You need to fix it. But again, I mean, this property, if I was buying it, I'd be looking to renovate it. And if you're still with us, thanks for hanging in there. That's Ollie right there. I asked him about 3 weeks ago to help me make these videos. Ollie, say something.
We're both committed for making good content. So if you're interested in London property, hit that bell and subscribe.
Thank you, Ollie. Come on, let's go and have a look at the bathroom.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah, this bathroom is comprehensive. It's tiled floors. You've got a bath in there. You've got your three-piece. You've got a window in there. So I think you've got everything in there. Again, this property, for me, it's a renovation project. It's an add value project. Okay, come outside with me now. I'm going to show you the garage. So, well, actually, I say garage, it's a parking space. This is your parking space here. This is where the current owner's got this shed here, which you can easily get rid of that, and you can just park your car in here. We're parked here, so yeah, it's fine anyway. And if you look at that fence there, behind that, there's actually a farm, which is quite cool. So if you want to go and visit animals, jump over the fence and see them. You can actually see them from the house if you look out the window. But yeah, there's a farm there, so that's pretty cool. All right, let's go over there. I don't know if you can see this, Ollie. I mean, look up there. If you look over here, so you can see this house here has a dormer. They've obviously gone into the loft, and you're gonna see inside anyway.
And then we've got this one on the left as well. So this one on the left.
So what's happened there?
So this house has clearly done a masonry dormer at the top. They've gone another floor at the top on the above. That looks like a Juliet balcony on their master bedroom. And if we go around the side, you'll see another set of windows. And I think, it looks like they've also done a side extension on the ground floor.
Yeah, they've done
so this part is clearly not part of the original house. So we've got a side extension on the ground floor, and they've gone one floor higher.
So if you look at this one over here where you've got the skip in the garden, they have also, you come around to, that's the front of their house. They haven't done anything to the front. But if you look up, you can see that they've also gone up into the loft. And they've also done a ground floor extension. All right, let's go back into the garden because I want to talk a bit about development now. Okay, I'm going to give you 7 tips now for starting out as a developer. My tip number 1 is research. Do your research about the property. Make sure you know what that gross development value is. That's the value that you're going to be able to sell your property for once you've done everything. Tip number 2 is work back from that value and be realistic. So once you've got that value and you're realistic about it, be realistic about all your costs. So when you subtract that away from your gross development value, you've got something left, and that's called the profit, and that's what you're looking for, that's what you're looking to maximize. Tip number 3 is remember, just because a property needs work, it needs refurbishment, it needs development, or it can be developed, it doesn't mean to say that it's profitable. Many people have fallen over this one. They've seen something and thought, this is a development project, but they haven't done the numbers, and it turns out that they couldn't make any money on it. Tip number 4 is find a good builder. For me, a good builder is reliable, does good quality of work, and does it quickly. Don't just go for the cheapest builder. Make sure that it's a good builder. Tip number 5, always agree terms with builder before the project starts. Tip number 6, again with the builder, make sure you have good communication with your builder. So that means make sure you always use the schedule of works. You got proper drawings, so you got building regs drawings. Make sure that your building knows exactly what you want, and then you don't have any problems or misunderstandings or end up with things and finishes that you weren't expecting. Tip number 7 is consider carefully what you're going to do and what you're going to subcontract out, or what you're going to outsource. Because you might not want to do everything, you might not want to have the time, for example, to project manage. You might want to get yourself a good project manager. Okay, those are my tips for now. We'll talk more about development in the future, and I can give you more tips. If you've got any questions, then please leave them in the comments, and I'll be very happy to answer them. Thanks to Global House Estates for letting us view this property. Also, we'd like to thank our subscribers, in particular our new subscribers. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Andy. For everybody else, please leave us some comments and feedback. Please subscribe. If you are interested in this particular property, please contact Global House Estates. I'm going to leave their details in the description. We are committed to improving everything about our content. And now let's just promise to meet each other at the same time next week.
We're both committed. And we're both committed to making that improvement on the properties. So if you're interested in London property, hit that bell and subscribe.
Right, we're both committed to improving. You said improving the properties, improving the content. All right, go on, rolling. Just keep rolling. Are you filming?
Yes.